Hello, you are watching eNEWS Bulletin of IPR Department with me, Chiring Eden. Let's take a look at some of the news making headlines. India this morning reported 46,148 new COVID-19 infections over the past 24 hours as per the Union Health Ministry data. India's total COVID-19 caseload now stands at 30.27 million, with 58,578 recoveries in the last 24 hours. A total of 2,93,09,607 have recovered from COVID-19, taking the recovery rate to 96.8%, while the number of active cases in the country stands at 5,72,994. With 979 new COVID-19 deaths, total fatalities are at 3,96,730 as per the ministry data. Deaths due to COVID-19 continued to fall sharply across the country, with the week ending Sunday registering a 38% decline in fatalities. Meanwhile, India has achieved another milestone by overtaking the US in the total number of vaccine doses administered so far. According to Union Health Ministry update, 32.36 crore vaccine doses have been administered so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. In continuation to the series of review meetings chaired by Chief Minister Prem Singh Thamang with various departments in the past few days, on Saturday, several meetings were held with the Culture Department, the Tourism Department, Irrigation and Water Resource, and the Health Department at Samman Bhavan with the respective department ministers and senior officials. The Chief Minister gave attention to finer details of various programs, projects and various works being carried out in the departments and gave directions to improve the performance. In the meeting with the Culture Department heads, the Chief Minister directed them to focus on reviving old traditional practices and emphasized on having a database of oral history for future generations and also adopt traditional aspects at different levels. Similarly, with the Irrigation and Water Resource Department, works related to the irrigation channel, flood management program, drainage system, Jhora tending work and restoration works were discussed. To the Tourism Department, the Chief Minister directed them to focus on the matters like recommencement of tourism in the state, Visit Sikkim 2022 and mega homestay projects. In this meeting, a book titled The Homestay Operator's Manual, Sikkim Experiencing Homestay Hospitality in Sikkim was also released. During the meeting with the Health Department, the Chief Minister and the officials discussed topics like medical equipment, COVID-dedicated hospital, CHCs, repairing and upgradation of various PHCs, the initiation of mobile village clinic, new construction, renovation of hospital buildings, manpower management, conveyance to the deserving incumbents, management of salary for the new appointees, upgradation of approach roads, the status of vaccination in the state and procurement of ambulances. Officials of the Health Department provided an update regarding the commencement of the second dose of vaccination for 45 years and above in separate facilities. Similarly, they informed about an inventory of machines and equipment and the status of works under the department. Proposed plans for establishing a viral lab and dialysis center at Jorthang and oxygen filling plant at Rangpo were also thoroughly discussed. The state government is easing the lockdown some more. As per the latest order issued by the Home Department, inter-district movement of vehicles is now being allowed with odd-even stipulation. Further, all restaurants can operate up to 10 p.m. with 50% seating capacity, duly following COVID-19 protocol, and the curfew time is extended from 10:30 p.m. till 6 a.m. Rest of the lockdown provisions like odd-even regulation for vehicular movement and limitations on office attendance and so on will continue. This order comes into effect from today till 6 a.m. of 5th of July 2021. While the country is slowly coming out of the second wave, the third wave of COVID-19 pandemic has already hit Asia-Pacific regions. According to a report, Moscow on Sunday recorded its worst daily coronavirus death toll and Indonesia saw more than 21,000 in a day. Russia as a whole has seen an explosion of new infections since mid-June, driven by the Delta variant. The Delta variant is also feeding fresh outbreaks in Southeast Asia and Australia. More than 110 COVID-19 cases have been reported in Sydney since a driver for an international flight crew tested positive in mid-June for the Delta variant. Australia's northern city of Darwin also entered a separate 48-hour lockdown on Sunday after a handful of cases were linked to a coronavirus outbreak in a remote gold mine. New Zealand extended restrictions in the region for 2 days despite finding no evidence yet that an Australian tourist with COVID-19 spread the virus while visiting the city last weekend. In India, more than 21 cases of the Delta plus variant of COVID-19 have been reported in Maharashtra. Kerala, Karnataka and Madhya Pradesh too have reported cases of this deadly variety. The new Delta plus variant has been formed due to the mutation of the Delta first identified in India and one of the drivers of the second wave. It has been detected in 9 countries including UK, Portugal, Switzerland, Poland, Japan, Nepal, China and Russia apart from India. Scientists, however, have said that there is no immediate cause for concern as its incidence in the country is still low. This is all we have for today. Please like and follow our Facebook page, that is the Government of Sikkim official page, for the most authentic news and information on recent developments in the government and the state. Please continue wearing masks and practice double masking outdoors. Wash your hands regularly and maintain physical distance as our fight against COVID-19 still continues. COVID-appropriate behavior needs to continue even after vaccination. In case you develop symptoms, please self-isolate and get tested within 7 days. Thank you for tuning in.